Greetings everyone, and welcome to today's update on the Pharaoh's Curse, otherwise known as the Mummy's Curse. Well, we had a small turnout today. We miss you, Malik. You would have enjoyed it. David showed up, as so did a new character, a new player by the name of Patrick DeBot, who will be joining us now, playing a lawful good fighter, human fighter. Joe David Cox was there with Suriel, his wild magic sorceress, and Dibble, his cleric, gnome cleric. Because of the fact it was such a small party, I couldn't put them through the challenges that I had originally scheduled. So all we did was a little exploring in the room that you were about to enter. Those of you that were there 2 weeks ago, that had basically it was a bedroom, a dead-end bedroom, that had some items that I wanted you to find. That's why I had the dwarf head in that direction. They did find everything and pretty much kept it for themselves since they were the only ones there. It's only fair. You're not there, you really shouldn't receive anything extra unless they decide to hand it to you. After leaving that room and going right all the way back through, they ended up in a room where the halfling skeleton army that was with them charged ahead and took on 3 skeletal minotaurs. When the queen showed up, she shut down the fighting, and an arrow sphinx popped up. An arrow sphinx is a rather large feline with, I guess you would call it eagle wings and a face of a female Egyptian, who would ask the group 3 questions. I'm not going to go through the questions at this point in time. Suffice to say, the more correct answers, the least they had to fight to get through. They got 1 wrong, but the other 2 they finally did get correctly, so they only had to face, since it was only a party of 3, 4 skeletons, not the potential 40 skeletons if 3 failures and the full party would have shown up. Suriel made quick work of the 4 skeletons since they all failed their dexterity saving throws, and 1 fireball later, double the hit points worth of damage to all 4 of the skeletons, and we had fricasseed skeletons on the ground, quite dead. From that point on, I stopped the game because the very next step would have been going through a couple of great doors that are sealed with a cartouche on the front, so that warning to everyone that this is the Pharaoh's tomb that they're about to enter, his burial complex. Hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be able to enter that with a larger group. It was good to have Patrick back role-playing with us. Already we've had a couple of long-time members, role-players that used to play with me a long time ago, Carlos included, and Chris Chapel, excuse me, dude, Chris, sorry, kicked your name that way. Decide that, very happy that he had rejoined us. Hopefully they'll be able to join us in 2 weeks. They're both working today and unable to join us. That's really all I have. Hey, show up, get rewarded. Don't show up, you miss out. Take care. And this is your Dungeon Master, Jose Suarez, signing off. Like, subscribe, or share if you like this video. Thank you.